Hey, Internet. Sergio. Techpedition.com. Got more exciting mobile stuff to talk about. Let's say previously we talked about the Moga. Seen those before. Then we said hello to the Moga Pro. It's like the Moga except it has full-on controls. Then the excitement was the same thing except it's the Moga Power Pro. Because it charges your phone while you play. So they released a Power Pro and a Pocket Power, Hero Power, Pocket Pro, something. They all hooked up to your Android and let you play actual video games with your Android, which is cool. You know, I've played some games with it, and it's kind of a little exciting peripheral for those 17 people who want to play games on their Android. Well, I know what all of you are wondering. You're wondering, hey, when is this going to come for the iPhone? You know, the most important smartphone, the iPhone, the one that created the future. Well, finally, are you ready to Moga? Yeah, they sent me a sheet of paper, 8 by 11.5, that just says, "Are you ready to Moga?" So zoom in on that. Yeah, well, all of that was transitioning into what you obviously know. Yeah. Yeah, red drink. Okay. The Moga. What kind of dumb name is this? It's part of the Moga's Power series. It is the Moga Ace Power. Ace, whatever that means. As you can see, you stick your little iPhone inside the handles there. It looks like you can control some iPhone games. So this thing is also ready to Moga, as you can see. Let's pop it open and see what's going on. Okay. Let's see. We have the charger, which is to charge the actual Moga. Alright, that works. Instruction manual with what looks to be some like clips. I don't know what those are for. Clips. I don't know. Here's a QR code. So, yeah, much like the Android, this seems to come with a Moga app as well to purchase Moga compatible games in. Need all that. And here it is. This is odd. Okay. So, unlike the Android Moga, where it sits above the controller on this clasp, it does the same thing with the Moga Pocket. They connected they connected wirelessly. This one doesn't look like it connects wirelessly. This one looks like it might. I don't know. This thing is weird. So, you open it up like that. You slide in your iPhone. Now this is not an iPhone 5, so it's not really going to fit, or it is going to fit, or I'm not sure. This is weird. Because the iPhone 5 is longer, but for some reason this won't fit in because it's too short. Who knows? That's how you pop it in, like that. It's got a little lightning jack in there. I guess that's where it charges the phone. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what these little clippies are for. And according to this box, probably important to know, It's only compatible with iPhone 5S, iPhone 5C, that would be the colored ones, the iPhone 5, and the iPod Touch, 5th generation. So only the newest stuff. Anything with the old port is not going to do, which is kind of a bummer. I don't own any actual iPod anythings, because fuck that. All I have is this busted old iPhone 4. So yeah, you would put the game in there. Looks like there's a lock on the back. I don't know what that means, or if I'm not able to lock it. Probably would have been easier to actually have one, but let's see. These little clips, I'm just going to figure this out live on camera, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, these are probably for the iPod, because it looks like they slide in or are connected here some way. Much like the stuff that you buy to like plug your iPhones into to like play music. Like any of the iHome products come with a bunch of different brackets to help you listen to music with the 17 different versions of iPods. This looks to fit in the middle for some reason. I don't know, maybe the instructions. This is already more confusing than the Android, just for the record. Let's see. Black adapter set. Oh, okay. Maybe they're release, lock. Aha! Okay. So these little things pop out. They're for use with the iPhone 5 and 5S. These are used for, with, I was right, the iPod Touch 5th generation. So if you're one of those kids that just plays a bunch of games on his iPod Touch, this is what you would need to install. And it looks like they just pop in the side here. The other ones popped out easy enough. Because there's a bit of a form factor difference to the different iDevices. I don't see anywhere, and it also should be noted that this is not compatible with iPad anything. Unlike the Android ones, all compatible because they connect wirelessly and such. This is only compatible with iPhone and iPod, no iPad anything. As for the buttons, as you can see, there's the standard face buttons, A, B, X, Y. It's got slide pads. The original had slide pads as well. The Hero Power thingy, the Pocket Power one, does not have slide pads. This feels pretty flimsy. The D-pad is not a D-pad, it is a D-disc thing, much like what the Xbox 360 has. We all know how reliable that thing is. Looks like you can have up to 4. There's a power button. I don't see like a sync button. I don't know what this pause... Let's see, there's a pause button, power button. Yeah, pause button is here. Power button is up here. Next to it, you may not be able to see it, are 4 little LED indicators, so that means you can have up to 4 of these, just like the Android version. They have what is referred to as the SMRT, or the SMRT lock. Not sure what the SMRT lock does. Looks like it locks one side down. I don't really know what the point of that would be. No. Comes with some really good documentation. Doesn't. Let's see, smart switch, Smart installation. Smart lock. When your iPhone or iPod Touch 5th generation is installed in your Moga Ace Power, simply slide the smart lock switch to lock to secure your phone. To prevent your Moga Ace Power from sliding open when there's no device installed, simply close it and slide the smart lock switch to the lock. Oh, so when it's closed and you lock it, it's not supposed to open. Except that it totally does. Good job. Alright. As you can see, it has shoulder buttons, standard 4. I like these. I like the triggers. They're kind of bouncy. Shoulder buttons are standard shoulder buttons. These aren't nearly as clicky as the original Mogas, but I don't like the buttons. See, personally, as someone who doesn't own any type of iPhone, anything, I'm not up to date on parched. I'm not up to date on exactly what type of devices iOS allows, for developers to make. I know that in the past they've been pretty shady. They want you to use their touchscreen regardless. So just the existence of this is kind of cool, pretty nifty. But if it's only going to work with the brand new stuff, and there's literally millions of people with iPhone 4s, I don't really see this having as much market penetration as something like this that's compatible with everything. And I think this is really going to lose out not being compatible with the iPad. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to strap the iPad into this thing, but these came with little stands, like little tablet stands, so you didn't have to worry about that. This thing is weird. I'm just going to be honest, it's really fucking weird. You pop it in there, and then you play. It's just, I don't know. And as for games, I have not, again, I don't have an anything, so I don't know how many games this thing has compatible for it. But I've got a list of some. Would you like to hear the gems that look to be available via Moga iStore thing? Here we go. Limbo. Actually, that's a really good game. Yeah, you should totally buy this and play Limbo with it, because Limbo's really cool. Like, play Limbo. Like, even if you don't play it, play Limbo on PS3 or something. It's really good. Dead Trigger 2. I don't know what that is. It's free, so I guess play it. Call of Duty Strike Team. It's one of the most legendary first-person shooters for consoles and PC. Has arrived on mobile devices, so clearly it's important. It's just $7. All these are available in the App Store because everything is. Galaxy on Fire HD. That was also free. I don't know how good free games typically aren't amazing, but you never know. Sky Gamblers. I don't endorse gambling, but Sky Gamblers Storm Raiders. This is what the little icon looks like. It's $4.99. Muffin King. I can't even imagine what Muffin King is about. But I guarantee you there's a muffin top joke in there somewhere. There's gotta be. And Lego Lord of the Rings. We know what the Lego games are. We know what Lord of the Rings is. And here it's $5, so that can't be that. It's not too bad. So, if you get one of these, if you spend money and you buy one of these, I am ordering you to download and play Limbo. Because at least you'll have something to play, something decent. I'm sure this Call of Duty game is at least, passable. Haven't personally played it, but here it is. What is this thing called again? The official name of this thingy? Take that back. Just buy a bunch of this. This. Yeah. Yeah. Can't go wrong. Red Drain. Let's see. Moga Ace Power. But I'm sure if you walk into GameStop and say, hey, GameStop guy, sell me a Moga Ace Power, they're going to look at you like you're crazy. So if you're searching on the internet, search Moga Ace Power. And if you're at GameStop, just say, give me a controller for my smartphone. They're probably going to pull the 4 out that they have and say, pick one. So here it is. And here's busted ass, and yeah, like that. And so that's it. Sergio for Techpedition. Listen to our podcast. Read our website. Watch our other videos, and until next time. Bye bye.